to my motherfucking channel. I don't know you, but you know me. Welcome back to another video with my T. Today I'm going to be doing a hygiene routine to show you ladies how to stay fresh and clean, smell good all day, so you guys won't have to deal with, so you don't have to do remedies like this.
I don't really love her.
Oh my god.
I might have to double. Yeah. Dripping in my jealous.
Nice sanitizer.
Dripping in my jealous.
Oh god. Oh baby. Oh baby, go to the doctor.
I really enjoy taking showers, especially I enjoyed taking showers before this quarantine stuff happened, but ever since it's been going on, I feel like I have nothing else to do, so I just take showers at least 2 times a day, maybe 3 times, but I just really take showers. Like if I'm bored, I'll take a shower. If I'm up too late, I'll take a shower. But okay, when I'm in the shower, I don't use a loofah or anything. I just use a washcloth because I feel like loofahs, well, I know for a fact loofahs contain a lot of bacteria. I use washcloths and I try to change them every 2 to 3 days because you don't need to keep a washcloth for that long, as well as my towel. First thing I do is I grab this honey pot. Body wash or this one. And these are feminine, and both of these are feminine washes, and this is a very good brand. I heard about it through another YouTuber and it's so gentle. So the gynecologists or whatever they call it, the female doctors, they recommend honey pot. It says it's plant-based, it's all natural, and this is made by a young black woman, and it's sold in Target and it's pretty cheap. So I actually really like this, but when I first tried it, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it too much alone. So in combination, I used this with a little squirt of this Summer Eve's. I know that people don't really recommend Summer's Eve because it has a lot of fragrance and it can throw off your pH. So I just use a little bit because I feel like it's more moisturizing and more I don't know, better down there when it's in combination with this. That's what I use for my vaginal area. So next thing I usually do is after I use these feminine products, I usually like to hit my body, which is the only thing that would necessarily make sense. And the first thing I use when I'm rinsing my body is this Dr. Bronner's body wash, and for some reason this on my skin makes it feel squeaky clean, so I'm assuming that means it's doing its job, it's making me very clean. But I do not like this by itself at all. In combination with Dove's bar soap, this works wonders. And this particular one is what fragrance is this? I don't know how to tell which smell this is, but this has I'm not gonna lie, this has a very strong smell, and I'm not really a fan of it. But when I use it with Dove soap, it makes my body feel extremely soft, which I like, and it makes me feel moisturized. But by itself, not feeling moisturized. And if I don't use the Dove soap, I will use this Dove's body wash foam. But in combination, these work really good on my body, and I really enjoy the way it makes me feel. But by itself, nah. I think it's because this has so many different purposes. You can clean your dishes with this and stuff, but it just makes my body feel like I'm a dish, and I don't want to feel like that. But to cleanse it before I do the next step. And the next step can honestly differ. I have these 2 wonderful exfoliants, pink, that I use after I cleanse my body. This first one is the honey scrub, and it smells delicious. It smells so good. And then the next one that I have is the apricot scrub, and they're both exfoliants, but the smell of this one is very fruity and fresh, and it smells really good. And this is the consistency of it. When I use this, my skin feels so soft, so I use this probably every 2 days, every other day. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy using this. It makes me smell very good. It makes my skin so soft. Or I use this one, and this is the consistency of the sugar scrub, and it's just they both smell very good, and they both do a very good job at exfoliating your body, and they're actually pretty cheap. I will have everything that I speak about. And if you guys do try these things out, let me know. I would love to hear feedback. And if you have tried any of these things, also let me know and tell me how you feel about it. Okay, and so usually the last step before I get out the shower is to use a body mousse. And I don't necessarily hear a lot of people talk about body mousse because I watch a lot of hygiene routines because, like I said, I enjoy taking showers. So I use this just to like make sure my body is moisturized, hydrated, and very soft before I actually leave the shower, before I put my lotion and stuff on. So the first one that I've ever tried was the Dove body mousse, and this one is in rose oil. This is also good to shave, but it says it's very good for dry skin. And anyways, the next one that I have that I'm very upset that they discontinued this, but this Nivea foaming silk mousse is so good, and it smells so good. It's raspberry puree, and I am running out. Like, there's barely anything in here, and I'm just so sad because they discontinued it. So I guess I'm just have to find another body mousse or just keep using the Dove one. But these really, like, I don't know, they just glide on your skin. They feel so good on your skin. Yes, sir. But yeah, they just feel really good on your skin, and I'm just sad that they discontinued it, and it's pretty cheap, but okay, so that's about. Okay, so after I get out the shower, I like to dry off, and I apply some coconut oil. Like the coconut oil step right after you get out the shower, one, hydrates your skin very much, and it makes the smell of whatever fragrance or body lotion or whatever you put on after smell and stay all day. So right after I add the coconut oil, I usually like to follow it up with a body spray, and these are my favorite. As you can see, they're almost done, but I have so many of these. The first one is Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction Shimmer, and I actually have this on right now, and it gives you like sparkle. Okay, so as I was saying, like with this one, it gives you like a little bit of sparkles, as you can see. Well, a lot of it is sparkles, and I really like that. So I put this directly on my body after I put the coconut oil on, and it smells very good. I don't know how to describe it, but you should try it. Or if I want a more floral, like fresh, clean smell instead of like perfumey, I go for my all-time favorite, my like holy grail cucumber melon that they sell at Bath and Body Works. I know it's an old scent, it's like retired or whatever, but they still, they still sell them. But this is my favorite body spray of all time. Like every time I get it, like I have so many, it's like impossible to count, but this is my favorite one. It smells so like fresh and clean, and this is personally, I feel like this is one of the best sprays in combination with the lotion to have if you want to smell good all day. Like I could go whole days at school, like last period type, and people be like, oh my god, what does that smell like? You smell so good. And it's just like, it makes me feel so good because like, who doesn't want to be told they smell good? It smells so good. I highly recommend that you try cucumber melon if you haven't already. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, so after I use a body spray of my choice, I usually like to get a lotion, and I love thick lotions that, they are very moisturizing and very thick. And personally, the 24-hour moisture thick body creams that they sell at Bath and Body Works, like so, are the ones that really like retain the smell, like the fragrance, I believe. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I recommend that you use thick lotions with fragrances if you want to smell good all day. And it's like, I don't know, it encapsulates the smell so you can stay smelling good longer, okay? And or if I don't use that, I really like this honey lotion from Victoria's Secret. And this one isn't as thick, but it's very moisturizing as well. And this smell is very like, it's a smell that's kind of light, but it stays on your skin. However, they don't have a body fragrance for it, so it's like kind of hard to keep that smell when you don't have the same body fragrance spray. So I recommend the triple moisture one and a body fragrance if you want to smell good all day long. So, but this one's very good if you're just like, I don't know, it's very good, and it smells very good as well. So Okay, so after I put lotion on my body, I usually always use deodorant. I use the Dove aerosol or the dry spray deodorants, and I have two of them. Coconut. I have what is this? I have the pear one, which smells very good, and I have a coconut one. And these deodorant sprays, I like them a lot because I run track, so I don't have to worry about, like, you know, having the spray, like the deodorant staying there, because when you spray this, it dries up instantly. So there's no like reminiscence of whiteness under your arms. Also, if you put on a t-shirt right after, it's not going to leave marks on your t-shirt. So that's another reason why I like this deodorant personally. And I mean, and I don't smell musty when I put it on. Like, if you want to smell good for like if I want to smell good for a particular event, like I'm actually going somewhere, not just a class or something, I will use my Chanel perfume. And this is a very strong but very good smelling perfume, so you don't have to spray a lot. Less is better. So if you just hit the areas like this and a little bit under your neck, you will smell like Chanel for the entire day. And then and a half, and this is just the other one that I have, so it doesn't look like I use it a lot, but trust me, it's my favorite perfume of all time. And if I don't use that, and I like, after I do everything else and I get dressed, I also like to spray a little bit more of the body fragrance that I'm wearing that day onto my clothes, because it just, you know, it sticks to your clothes, so it smells good. Toothbrush, and I use this Colgate Optic White. My friend Aniela put me on, and this really is better than Crest. Like, I don't care who you ask, like, it's better than Crest. It has hydrogen peroxide in it, and if you know, hydrogen peroxide and baking soda supposedly are like easy ways to like make your teeth whiter at home, and this is incorporated into the toothpaste, so you don't even have to do that, and it makes your teeth white like really quick. Like, I really enjoy this toothpaste. 10 out of 10 recommend if you want your teeth to be white and your breath to smell good. So yeah, I didn't bring my dental stuff, but I also have a tongue scraper, and I use that occasionally, so it just gets all the gunk off your tongue. And it's kind of nasty when you're looking at it, but it helps. It makes your breath smell better because you don't have all the leftover food or bacteria on your tongue. So and that's it for my hygiene routine. That's really all things I use. It's a lot of things, like, I guess, I'm assuming, but it all works, and it helps you smell good, so you don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about doing all this to your clothes. So, Chase, no sir. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Comment and tell me some of you guys' holy grail hygiene products, and if you have tried any of the products that I've showed today, tell me how you like them. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all the likes and comments. Just keep it up. Thank you.